tonight sounding the alarm over dwindling donations. Rising food prices and fewer contributions have been a devastating combination for many food banks nationwide that are thinly stocked for this time of year. At the team from Feed More Western New York sharing with us today, they're not immune. The nonprofit telling 7 News that Feed More has experienced a 52% decrease in community food donations this spring compared to the spring of 2023. Keep in mind, more than 142,000 people rely on Feed More for food assistance each year. Catherine Schick is Public Relations Manager with Feed More Western New York, and she joins us here live tonight to talk about this. And just to be clear, Kat, we're talking about the donations that people, so generously give throughout the year. Those donations down right now, and we're sort of in between some of the big drives that you have to make up that gap.
Well, that's exactly right, Michael. So these are those community food drive donations, things like when a business holds a food drive and a collection, or people who stop by our warehouse with those donations, or a third-party event. All of those are a critical source of food for Feed More Western New York. And what it allows us to do is it allows us to provide a variety of items to our pantry partners, things that aren't donated to us through the USDA or through a corporate food donation or something that we're able to purchase through a grant. That's why these are so critical, and we're really out right now. We are out until really the Erie County Fair is our next big source of food drive, but we know that doesn't come till August, so that leaves us really in a vulnerable position for these types of donations this July.
And I know that you are reticent to sound the alarm, right? You don't want to seem like the boy who cried wolf or something.
Correct.
But it really does kind of put into perspective when you look at 52% for these sort of private, donations that everyday folks make. It's substantial, and it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out what's going on here. Inflation has impacted so many people, and so many folks have cut back on donations.
That's exactly right. And we really do hope that if people are able to give back, if they're looking for a way to give back, this is one of those great ways. Like you said, Michael, we're still able to provide for our pantries, but this is a huge, huge help for us. It's a critical source for us, and it really allows us to get those varieties out there. So what we're asking the public to do, if they're able to, make a donation at our warehouse at 91 Holt Street in Buffalo. You can call us ahead of time at 716-822-2002, or we actually have a way you can donate from your home. We're partnering with Instacart. They actually have a community carts program, so you can make that donation at instacart.com/donate and make that donation, and an Instacart employee will actually bring that right to our warehouse.
That's incredible. I've never heard of that.
It's a great program, and I think it's their second summer that they're doing that. So it's another great way, because we know that donations really slow during the summertime. For a lot of people, giving is top of mind around the holiday season, but the summer weather comes and it just sort of falls off the radar. Unfortunately, the need does not. We are experiencing so many people in our community who are struggling with food insecurity, and these types of donations are a really great way to support them.
Yeah, I mean, so many people watching for whom donating is just a regular part of their life, and we're so thankful for them. It's not that people maybe don't want to donate, right? It's just that it's not top of mind right now. There's a lot going on. It's the summer. Maybe they're on vacation. They're out of town. So it's why we're so glad you could come in and talk to us about this. Finally, let me ask you, you said there are certain items that you really rely on from this type of donating that is down. What are some of those things? And what, for people who are watching, what do you most need?
Well, we always need those shelf-stable protein items. So think peanut butter, tuna fish, other canned meats, or beans are also a great source. Things like shelf-stable fruits and vegetables are wonderful. Whole grain items like pastas, cereals. We make assorted food boxes with these donations that we ship to our pantries across Erie, Niagara, Cattaraugus, and Chautauqua County. So anything that allows us to really hit those variety of food groups. Shelf-stable dairy items are always great too. It allows us to give that well-rounded offering to the people who rely on our pantries.
I said finally, but let me ask you one more thing. There is this special event coming up to help feed more. It involves free ice cream. We've gotten a few emails about this. The Moose Tracks 10,000 Scoop Challenge. What do we need to know?
Yes, on a much happier note, this is a really great event to support Feed More Western New York. Denali Brands, the inventor of Moose Tracks, and Hershey's Ice Cream are partnering up. On July 11th, they are going to be hosting a community-wide ice cream social at Lafayette Square in Buffalo. all we need the public to do is show up and eat some free ice cream. The Denali brands are actually going to be donating $1 for every scoop to Feed More Western New York, with the goal of $10,000 or 10,000 scoops. So bring your friends, bring your family, show up ready to eat some ice cream.
Perfect. July is the great time of year to have some free ice cream.
Exactly.
Catherine Schick with Feed More Western New York. So important to get this word out. Thank you for coming in. Thanks.